testing. I want to make sure I can be heard. 3 viewers already. That shot up quick. 3 viewers already. That shot up. Okay. Very good. Quick warning, really quickly. I'm gonna be testing around the audio on this, so I don't know if the game volume is gonna be too loud. If it is, just let me know. I'll turn it down. But I've got it up more than what I usually have it because these DS games are freaking hard to hear. So we're gonna be playing. This time around, we're gonna be playing Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs again because I really like that game. Actually, hold on. This is the perfect opportunity to test if it's. Hold on. This is the perfect opportunity to test if it's. That should be good for now, I guess. The only thing I don't like about this emulator is that you have to every time you play, you gotta. Welcome to the stream, the fish, shark, whatever you want to be called this time. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs again. A shovelware game from back in the day I used to play. I really like this game, so I gotta most likely configure my controls again because every single time you play this game, oh come on, that's dumb. Every time you get on the simulator, you have to reconfigure your controls, which is so freaking dumb. But I mean, what can you do? Up, left, down, right. I always get the buttons mixed up. Q and A. Maybe. I don't. To be honest, I still don't think it's the right time, in my personal opinion. So I might not do it, but I could. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right yet. The community is not where I want it to be. So, I mean, you can take that for what it is, but like, it's still not where I want it to be. The point I want it to be yet. So, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I mean, there's not many questions you could even ask anyway. Like, I mean, genuinely, there's not much you could really ask that I'm gonna actually answer anyway, so I just don't think it's the time yet. 5-year-olds, I want a Q&A right now. I just don't, because first off, obviously, my community is not where I want it to be right now. You see what I'm saying? It's not to the point where, it's just not, the community is just not to the point where, like, we have, let's just say, every single video, I have multiple people commenting and liking, and there's enough questions going on. It's like right now, plus there's just not a lot right now I'm willing to answer fully. Not yet, anyway. I think it takes time. Let me make sure the game is not too loud. Is that audio good for you guys? Are you guys, is that like, let me know, is that good? Or 4 viewers, man, is it good? Should I turn it down a little bit? Can you hear me perfectly over it? It's about the enjoyment of you guys. So if you guys can hear it, then we'll proceed on. I played some of this yesterday. Like I said, I grew up with this game. I grew up with a lot of shovelware games on the DS, and this was one of my favorites. The movie is not that bad. Now, the second game sucks. The second game is a glorified minigame collection, and the movie, the second movie, is also not that bad. I'm gonna assume this is good, and we'll just get back into this game. What is this again? Oh no, that's the quit game, but no. There's gonna be something else that appears around this lab. I haven't beat this game. I beat this game one time before. Those are raviolis. We did that level. It's this one now. And then there's the boss. Sega Slayer versus Bloxus win. What is? Let me look this up because I don't even know what you're talking about. Hold on. Every time you join the stream, Shark, you're always talking about something random. Block sauce? Is that how you pronounce it? Well, apparently a lot of people have looked this up. This is a person with 396 subscribers, and he does. I mean, this person clearly does not upload anymore. It's been 3 months since their last level. Welcome to my channel. I make gaming videos such as Minecraft, Fall Guys, Roblox, Among Us, more. Hope. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't even know what that channel is. It's me, Cal. My best buds are getting biffed by an ice cream snowman. Let's see. This is fun. I like this game. I've been wanting to play it. I'm gonna play it again. Oops. Hey, when that happens, I told myself I was gonna play it again. Tap and hold the stylus on the target to melt it with your Okay, yeah. Oh, we're not doing that yet because I wanna make sure there aren't any secrets around. How does it take this long to melt ice cream? Plus, can't you just punch it? It's ice cream. It's not like... I'm just saying. And plus, right, why does nobody complain about when it rains ice cream? If you think about it, if it's freaking raining ice cream, look, it's raining ice cream, right? Hurry, Flint. This guy's only got one flavor. Me. I'm only doing this to show you snowman can't come to life. Ew. I love the sounds he makes. Ugh. I remember all these sounds, man. This is so nostalgic to me. It's so nostalgic. I'll tell you this: playing with the stylus, playing with the mouse is not as bad as you think it would be. It's actually pretty good. In fact, to be honest, it's a little more precise than playing with the actual thing when I was. Yeah, that's right. Run, Broccoli, run. I don't know why this game is kind of like a hidden gem to me. People might say it sucks, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, it could possibly suck, but I think I just like it for the nostalgic value of when the movie came out. I got the game. I used to get back in the day. I would get every game that, regardless of what movie came out. If I enjoyed the movie and there was a DS game, you can pretty much bet I was gonna get it. Okay, so. You know, there's not even a worry there. Like, if any movie came out and there was a DS game, I was getting a DS game for sure. Sometimes I would also get the Xbox 360, but most of the time I would choose the DS version. So I played a lot of these shovelware DS games, like this game, Megamind. There's a few more. There's a couple more. James Cameron's Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Planet 51, obviously, I had that one. A bunch of the Spider-Man games. You know, I just had a ton of these DS games, and I loved them, man. Still fun. A ton I can replay here, too. I remember most of them like the back of my hand. There they are. Can you reach them? Sentient food, that's impossible. It was going to happen eventually. I'm just saying though, right? Like, okay, hear me out. Who is going to eat ice cream off the floor? Sure, it's raining food, right? But this food is falling on the freaking ground. Bugs, insects, dirt, and God only knows what else is down there. Who is going to stand on... I don't know about you, but I ain't eating no food off no floor, man. I'm sorry, dude. Ugh. Oh man, it's raining. Okay, so we need to go that way. So whatever way you need to go in these types of games, you go the opposite way. Also, what is that on the floor? I'm wondering. Are they hitting me? No, they're not. Okay. These candies are supposed to be so you can buy upgrades. I don't remember where the upgrade station is, but I'm sure it's somewhere around here. We'll find it eventually. Who knows? I might beat this whole game on stream. I don't know about today. I don't know how long it is, actually. Okay, we just gotta go down there. Why do I remember this as if I just done this? I don't know why I remember this. It's like weirdly. I don't like this section, man. Screw it, man. I'm not even trying to get those candy. Oh, there's a health candy right here. There's a health candy. Flint, we're being slammed by soft serve. Hurry, I bruise easily. If you're bruising a soft serve, you really are a weakling. Now go back. I just don't see how this, like, unless this is like the hard store ice cream, I don't see how this is gonna hurt you. But I guess that is the ice cream it would be. Hurry up! Die! Maybe this is harder than I thought because you can't really. It takes so long to get. I guess this would be kind of classified as an RPG. I don't really know. I wouldn't classify it as such, but it could be. Especially with how long it freaking takes to kill one guy. Griff? Okay. Oh, you want to know a really good actually DS game? Kung Fu Panda. That one's really good. The first one, not the second one. Which I beat the second one as well, but the first DS game is actually really good. The second one though, not so much. I'm probably going to die. This game is a bit harder than I thought it was. I don't remember it being this hard, I swear. I thought it was pretty easy back in the day. Oh, come on, you. You gotta be like precisely touching it or it does not register. Oh, I think we made it to the end finally. Now, don't ask why I make it a priority to melt both things of ice cream, but I'll tell you, it's because I'm a completionist and I can't leave it. I just can't. It's stupid. I have to get both of them. There we go. Level beat. Flint rocks. You're one cool science dude, Flint. Well, there you go. Give me the candy. Give me the candy. I'm stuck on the kids. No! I could have had so much more if I didn't get stuck. That's so dumb. Check. Where is the upgrade screens at? Where's the... Hold on. Let's exit real quickly. Options. Is the upgrades here? Mic. Oh, let me just turn this all up. There we go. That way you can hear a little more. Play. Guess the upgrade screen isn't here yet, but we're almost done. Flint, giant broccoli is terrorizing the road to the Jelly Castle. Flint, it's the mayor. These bedeviling cream puffs are ruining my restaurant. Oh, this is actually pretty funny. Paulie, hey Paulie, welcome to the stream. We're playing a very nostalgic game from my childhood. Most of these shovelware DS games are from my childhood. I'm sure you probably know what Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is, and this is the DS game. I had this back in the day, and I had the urge to replay it, so why not replay it on stream? Now that you're all caught up, let's go back into the next level. I think I like this one a little bit more than the ice cream, because the one with the ice cream, you gotta freaking melt those things, and here you just got an axe. Also, how does Flint just know what to bring? Tap on the target to cut it with your chopper. Yes, I know how to play the game. You've told me a million times now. Yeah, the chopper is my favorite because it's the fastest, for sure. So it's the last movie that screams 2000s. I guess so, man. I guess so. You know, I liked the first movie. The second movie was good too. I just did not like the second game on DS is awful, right? There's also a PSP version. I gotta play that version for myself because I've never played it. This is the version I had back in the day. But the second game on DS is awful. It is a mini game. This one was actually super original and creative, and I thought it was cool. The second one was just a mini game collection, and it wasn't even good at that. It sucked. That movie / game is super nostalgic. Yeah, I love that, man. Oh, but the second one, so I was just talking about a ton of these. I had almost all of these games on DS back in the day. Any movie that came out, I got the DS game. Planet 51. I had Planet 51. I had Avatar: The Last Airbender. I had James Cameron Avatar, Incredible Hulk. I got pretty much any movie tie-in game that came out. I had it. I had every single Spider-Man DS game. I loved it, man. I love this stuff. It's super cool. Oh no, this is the one minigame I don't like. Wait. Oh, I don't like this. Wait, this is hard with a mouse. Hold on, I'm gonna read that in a second. I don't even know what it said. I don't know if it said up or whatever. Do I look like Superman to you? Okay, there we go. But yeah, but I love this game, man. It's super cool. Lots of these games. I had Megamind as well. I had all of them. I still have all of them. They're all still down there. But what I love about these games the most is that, who knows, we might pull out Megamind. I love that one. I also played the PSP game. It's also pretty much the same as the DS one. I beat the entire Megamind game on DS. It was fun. I've always distrusted broccoli, and they say it's good for you. Who didn't distrust broccoli? It's pretty gross. Unless you get it from a Chinese restaurant, then it's pretty good. Okay. I had all the Phineas and Ferb games. I don't know if I said that already, but I hated those ones. I actually only one I didn't like the original Phineas and Ferb game. I liked it Ride Again and Across the Second Dimension though. What was that? Upward. Okay. Come on, I got that. Wait, do you have to? Okay, hold on. This isn't exactly the easiest thing to do, man. My God. This is gonna get annoying. Which way is the better way? It's this way. You get the strawberry. Second Dimension was good. Second Dimension on the DS was really good. And Ride Again was also really good on the DS. In fact, I used to play that. We used to play both of those games downloaded, DS downloadable. Fun fact. I'm going to tell you a funny story real quickly. Pause this. I'll tell you a funny story. So, for the longest time, me and Martian back in the day, we used to just play DS games and not know that the DS had this thing called downloaded play. We did not know about it. We actually discovered it. We just discovered it one day with Phineas and Ferb in the Second Dimension, and cool. That was probably the coolest thing we ever learned back then, because it's like, wow, wait, you don't need 2 copies of the game to play multiplayer, which usually we had 2 copies of the same game anyway, but that's besides the point. Sometimes we didn't, but most of the time we had the 2 same copies of the same game. But when we discovered DS Download to Play, it changed the freaking game for us, man. Because now we went through and we checked, and so many of these games that we didn't know had DS Download to Play, now we could suddenly play together. It was super cool. Like Sonic Rush. I didn't even know Sonic Rush had DS Download to Play. I didn't know Sonic Rush Adventure had DS Download to Play. I didn't even know Sonic Colors on the DS had Download to Play. So discovering that was probably the coolest thing. One of my favorite memories from being a child. Because, you just never played the DS Download to Play thing any attention. So when you discover it, it's the coolest thing in the world, man. It really was. Oops. Playing this whole thing with the mouse isn't that bad, but it's just those sections. Okay. So they want us to go this way, we're going this way. I remember this level for being one of my least favorites. I hate the ice cream level. I think I hate it the most. I'm also determined to play Megamind now, so we're also going to go get that eventually. I might get the PSP version though, because it's exactly the same as the DS version. I have so many weird DS games. One day, most of them don't even have the labels on them anymore. But one day we can sit here. I'll sit here and go through. Maybe one day I'll go through some of my old DS collection on a video, and we'll see what I got. Because we still have a lot of both DS and 3DS games from back in the day. There we go. Not that bad. Wait, what? Also, I can't move the Joey. What are these things? Hot Pockets? Oh, they're gummy bears. I'm an idiot. I always thought those things were like Hot Pockets when I was a kid. I only just now realized they were gummy bears. Like, literally, I always called them like Hot Pockets or something like that. No, turns out they're freaking gummy bears. I never knew that. Not once. Get up there, you. Okay. Just imagine it. Like I said, I wouldn't eat any of this food myself personally, because that's just freaking gross. Wait, how did he go that fast? Where did he go? He's leading me on a wild goose chase. Hold on, I'm gonna read that. Where did he go? Did he go? Ah, he couldn't have ran down there. He probably had to die. I mean, I cut him open. Only DS games I still have is Crash, Mind over Mutant. Yeah, I cap all my DS games because I never went without a DS. So whenever one got broken or something like that, I just always got another one because the DS was on everywhere. The thing I liked about the DS was everywhere I went, I had it. You see what I'm saying? That was why I appreciated the DS so much. I always said the Xbox 360 is my second favorite console of all time, but the DS is definitely third. I have more memories with the DS than anything else, and I love it so much, man. It's just such a good console, so nostalgic. Like the games, the music, it's all just so nostalgic. I'm almost there, Sam. I don't think, today even the shovelware today isn't like it used to be. So it's not people are trapped by the broccoli. You've got to do something. Even the shovelware of today is not like it used to be. So you're not getting the same experiences that I would have got. Like this, it's stuff like this, right? Who would have ever played back in the day? A ton of people would have played this. Nowadays, shovelware isn't even like this, where you get some hidden gems. I think this game is a hidden gem myself. You know what I'm saying? Most of the shovelware is just like edutainment games, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. You don't got this type of shovelware anymore, where you just go to the store and buy. Buy the first game sitting, or you would just get a ton of DS games for Christmas and just see what you got. Some games you never played before, genres you never played before, and being like that, I think that's the best part about. That is the best kind of part about being a kid as well, is that like when you get games as a kid, right? Most of the time, other than the few that you actually name that you want, the games I would just get a ton of random games for Christmas, plus the ones I actually said I wanted. So it meant that every Christmas, I just had a ton of freaking games that I could sit down, play, and games, and it led me to discover a ton of genres and things I had never played before, never knew I would like. Like this game right here, I knew whoever would have thought I would have liked freaking Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs on DS. Madagascar 2 is another one of those hidden gems. I might also play that. That one is also another hidden gem. And Madagascar Karts is another hidden gem on DS too. I like that one as well. Definitely not as good as Mario Kart or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, but fine enough. It's decent. Oh man, now we got so much DS stuff to play. I might only play like one more level of this game now because I want to play some of this other stuff so bad. I've got myself super hyped to play all this stuff now, so now I want to play it. Okay. I kind of just winged it there and hoped that was it. First try. And hey Sam, how you doing? Give me the... Thanks, Mr. Lockwood. You are perfect, Flint. Well, hey, thank you. Now give me the freaking candy. Give me the candy. I desire the candy. Oh, come on. Those ones are stuck over there. That freaking sucks. I think we're going to play... it's like, I want to play so many more of these games now. I want to play so many more now. I want to play Megamind. I want to play Madagascar Karts. I want to play Madagascar 2. Okay, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Garfield Kart is the only decent modern shovelware game I think I can think of. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty conflicted. Shovelware today is not like it used to be. To me, it was like a pool of just randomness, funness, and you never knew what you were gonna get. You see what I'm saying? Now, I will be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple games, and obviously can't do that on here, so I'll just I'll be right back. But feel free to continue to talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I'll be right back. Folks, yeah, so we're good. The magic of the modern day, am I right? But there are a lot of crappy games on PS4 that are literally only for trophies and have the worst gameplay ever. What I found out, okay, so while I was actually doing that, I actually found the words I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is that modern day shovelware games don't have charm, is what I'm saying. Like, the old ones had charm, you know what I'm saying? And the new ones just don't have that charm that the old ones carried with them, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the nostalgia talking, but some of these older games actually had charm that I actually enjoyed. Some of them were fun, you got some gems every now and then, but like, you know, it was the charm of it that I truly could enjoy more than anything. I'm going to go ahead and open up the new one. We'll start with, I said Megamind first, so we'll start with that one. This one is actually a beat 'em up. This was one of my favorite games back then, too. I really did love this game. You get to pick all the languages, just like back in the day. We'll pick English, of course. This one had charm. I beat, and by the way, all of these games from back then, I beat every single one of them. Like, these games, I beat them all. So, like, the final boss, I'll wait, I'm not going to tell you. Oh man, this title theme right here is so nostalgic. This entire thing is just so nostalgic, man. If you ever play, this is also on PSP, by the way. So the PSP version is pretty much the same, just a little bit better graphics. If anything, they're about the same to me. Oh, this song is so good. This game actually, you were actually talking about it not too long ago, Paulie, but this game actually has concept art.
So, fair citizens, I declare through my ingenious efforts that crime is a thing of the past in our city.
Really? Then what's next on your agenda?
Yes. Well,
Things. Important things.
Important things. Minion, what's next on my agenda?
Well, let's see, is this the 8th? Okay. Oh, okay. You're going to reprogram the death ray to give everyone in the city free cable.
No, because Titan's back. I'm surprised they included it in a licensed game. Yeah, there's concept art. There's even voice acting. Of course, the voice acting comes from the higher version games, but still.
Everything? Even the Metro Essence.
Yes.
And my blue ion nanokinetic energy.
Yes.
I love this movie.
My pinky.
And they forced me to do something horrible, sir.
They forced you to do something horrible.
I'm afraid so. They made me extract the Mega Essence.
The
Your
Mega
unique
Essence?
signature that can be used to copy your abilities.
What abilities does Megamind have?
I carefully arranged them by shape and size. Who did this to you?
It was the Doom Syndicate, sir.
The Doom Syndicate! Yeah, I remember this like the back of my hand, dude. See, in the extras, there's concept art and stuff. No. Oops. There we go. See, oh, well, no, it's not concept art. It's film and images. Sorry. I knew there was some type of art, though. Sorry about that. It's concept, art. Let's turn the music up a little bit, because... Dude, I know this game like the back of my hand, even more so than, yeah, okay. Like I said, the PSP version is, still cool to add. I know, I thought it was still cool, especially if you haven't seen the movie. But, yeah, I used to love this game, dude. I still do like this game. Like I said, if you're interested in playing this and you want to play it in a bit higher quality, the PSP version is literally the exact same game as this. I think it actually has real cutscenes though, and also the graphics obviously look just a smidge better, but to me they're about the same. Oh look, I love the enemies. Hold on, let me say something. I love the goons in this game. It's Megamind. They always say it that same way when they talk they're construction workers, but it's such a good game. I really love this game, man. And yes, this is the entire game. All these different levels, this is the entire game. The images are the entire game. There's it looks like more than it actually is. I beat this entire game many times, so I'm gonna do it again. I could beat this in one car trip if I really wanted to. Oh man, it's so good. Look the cut. Oh man, the cutscenes inside the level are so awesome because I love them, man. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. By the way, if you guys want me to play the PSP version instead, I'll gladly do it because I know this split screen thing is not. Look, I love how they show you them setting up the level. Look, you can see the goons setting up the level that is awaiting you. You can see them running into the little things, and you're gonna have to fight all of them at the end. Look, you can see them setting up. I love this. This is I love when this game did this. See, you can see him getting, whenever those boxes come down, that means enemy, you can see goons getting inside the boxes that are preparing to come down for you. It's awesome. I freaking love it. I love when games give you a preview of the level like this. But let's get in. There we go. So you have, to stop the Doomsday once and for all, you need to confront Titan. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go, and you can, you got two sort of weapons. If you press the A button, you got your, I don't know what he calls this. I always just call it something like the Mega Hammer. I forgot what I used to call it. And you got your Mega Blaster. This place is swarming with Destruction Worker goons. See, they're called Destruction Workers. I hope you still remember how to use your Atomic Scepter. There we go. It's an Atomic Scepter and a Mega Blaster. Oh, I love this game, dude. Fire Mega Blaster. Like I said, this is the exact same game on PSP, just a little bit better looking. Look! And look! I love the sounds they make. All of them. I love the sounds the construction workers make, the sounds Megamind makes. I love it, man. Take that! And that! And that! Look, it's Megamind. Oh, he's not going to stay here.
Minion.
Press and hold R to keep aiming in the same direction. Dodge this. You see, I love the way they talk. It's funny. Personally, I almost never used a Mega Blaster. I mean, I use the other weapons, but most of the time I just stick to the Mega Scepter. It's probably the most effective weapon to use. I really look, see, the crates come swinging down and somehow they're just there. I always loved that because it makes zero sense. I love it. It makes zero sense at all. I freaking love that. They also have hidden levels, letters in the levels. I'm pretty sure that's how you unlock the movie images. There we go. I'm sorry I'm getting so nostalgic for this game, but like, I actually really love this game. I thought it was really good back in the day. And for once, we got a game that was on par with the PSP. And the thing is, the game has the extreme. I can't talk. The thing is, the game has extreme replayability. In fact, for this first level, I can probably just. Nah, I can't. Never mind. The game has a lot of replayability because if you look, this is a box that this place requires a certain weapon, and as you can see down there, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons for you to unlock complete in total. And when you get those different weapons in different worlds or levels, I guess, and the game has a ton of replayability because there are secret sections like this in each level, and you have to come back and you got to get those. And to be fair to this game, right? Something about this game, I don't know if some people will enjoy this or not, but this game the levels are nice and long. They're nice, lengthy levels. They're not short in any way. That's why when I played this game on PSP, I was super excited to see the fact that they kept it exactly the same and didn't bother to change it. Like, the PSP version is 1-to-1 with this version. Just better graphics. I don't know if this had a console version, though. See, I love the way they talk. It's so funny. Frustrating. There are goons all over the place in here. There we go. Yes, now we are getting somewhere. It's just so nostalgic, dude. I love it. Like I swear, the DS years were some of the best years of my life in terms of gaming. Like, I don't think I'll ever get as much enjoyment from these types of games from any other console than I did from the DS. And that. And that. I 100%ed this game before. I think one time, maybe two. One of them. I know I did 100% it though. See, the cutscenes are just the best. The little cutscenes. Also, this song is so funny because it plays on almost every level. Like, see, right here. You can't get up here without a certain weapon that you'll get later on. I think it's the next world or the next set of levels you get that. But it's, they're nice and spread out. So the secrets are everywhere, and it adds a ton of replayability to these levels. And like I said, these levels are insanely long. These are not short levels by any stretch of the word. So it's nice to have a little extra replayability here as well. Sometimes I almost felt like DS games were more lengthy than the actual console games, because it's like I could get a ton of replayability out of freaking Megamind on the DS, and certain In certain console games, I couldn't even get half the replayability out of them that I could get out of this game. So I think it probably just depends, but I really enjoy this stuff. Another secret right here that you can't get without a different weapon. Don't worry, I'm going back to get those guys. I just wanted to do something.
Hero Schmiro, just watch how I can jump.
Hero Schmiro, just watch how I can jump. See, he says that so many times throughout the game. I love it. I love how the lines just repeat. I love it, man. Whoever designed this, it truly did do a good job, in my opinion. Hero Schmiro. Oh, man. By the way, I really wish they would have made a Megamind 2. I really did enjoy the Megamind movie, and I think it deserved the second one so much. I know it didn't do as good thanks to Despicable Me, which I don't really like Despicable Me. The movie, I didn't like. I mean, I watched them, they were okay, and I'll watch them again. I have watched them again many times since. But, in fact, I've probably watched Despicable Me more times than I have Megamind. But that's not because I don't like... I like Megamind much more. I thought it was a cooler movie. It's simply because, to be honest, I don't even know where my Megamind DVD is. By the way, I got almost every DVD as well from these old movies. I just don't know where it is. And I don't watch the Despicable Me DVD either. It's just they play Despicable Me on TV all the time, or it's on tons of streaming services for free. Whereas Megamind, you can rarely find. In fact, I don't even think Megamind is on a streaming service. I've never seen it, at least. And it's such a good movie, so underrated. It's Megamind. They're gonna say it eventually. I'm telling you, they're gonna say it eventually. They're like, it's Megamind. I love the way they say it. Die, you. To be honest, Megamind is like the coolest hero ever. He's way cooler than Metro Man. Metro Man was just a Superman ripoff. You know what I'm saying? Megamind doesn't even have any powers, and he's still just super cool. I just like, look, you can just see all the construction trucks just driving around. That's how many minions freaking Titan has. Also, Titan, if you also have the abilities of just being a plain old Superman ripoff, why the heck do you not, why do you need goons? Like, Mega Man doesn't even, by the way, I used to do that a lot too, by the way, confuse Mega Man and Mega Man, so if you hear me call him Mega Man, ignore it please, because I will probably do it. See, how dare they try to block us, it's so funny. That's the way we need to go, so I'm going to go back. How dare they try to block us. Yep, you're playing Frogger inside of Megamind. Or the younger people might tell you it's playing Crossy Road inside of Megamind, but I always thought it was super cool. How dare they try to block us. Their blocks don't work. You see, these are pretty decent sized levels. I bet this gate has to be unlocked somehow. Look nearby for an electronic device. Look! Do you hear how he screams because he thought the truck was gonna hit him? Which, to be honest, it probably would have been a smarter idea to just run him down, but hey, I'm not the game designer. I'm just saying that if I was in the truck, I would have just ran this man down, like, literally. You got a better chance at running him down than stopping for him, that's for sure. You see these, and I don't even think we're halfway through the first level yet. We're not even halfway through it, I told you. So to be fair to this game, tons of replayability, tons of... Oh, you know what game I'm thinking about now? Surf's Up on the Xbox 360 for some reason. That was also a really good game. I loved it, Surf's Up on the Xbox 360. I really liked it, the music from Surf's Up on the Xbox 360. I wonder if that game's on PC. Now I'm just getting super nostalgic for all these games and I want to play a ton of them. Goodbye, you. Let me get that guy up there. Oh, come on. Don't be a wimp, Megamind. Also, right, let's ask ourselves this question. If you want to stop Megamind, right, Why would you have crates everywhere with his letter on them that are full of his weapons? Like, essentially telling him, hey, come smash these crates and come get ammo. Like, who does that? Again, I know it's video games. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Dun, 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 dun. Look at their animations. They're running so slow. It's so funny. More Vital Goons? They more Vital Goons? They'll wish they've gone somewhere else to destruct. It's just super funny. Oh, come on. I can't get over their sounds. They're just so funny and nostalgic. Go down, you.
They have the city wired to explode.
Yeah, I knew I heard a bomb. They have the entire city wired to explode. These guys are cool. We're only just now getting to the section with the bridge. I think this is it. I could be wrong, and we could not even be halfway there yet. I know this is a long level. And that's what I really enjoy these games with long enough play times, but also short enough so that you could beat it in a car ride if you needed to. Grab the hearts. Wow, are you just gonna stand there and watch me? Who just stands there and he was just standing there watching me? Yeah, we're just now getting to the section with the bridge, and we're not even on the bridge yet. As you can see, the bridge is over there, and we're not even on it yet. There's a whole part where you got to get on top of the bridge. Oh, you can't get over there without, Am I dead? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't get there without a certain weapon. You need a certain weapon to get over there. I'm gonna need all of this. We need. Oh, come on! How the heck did I fall? Well, at least they brought me right back here. We gotta go over there so we can get on top of the bridge. Oh yeah, they don't let you go back this way. Did these crates sink? I thought they sunk. Oh, another game I actually liked was called Pirates of the Caribbean something on the DS. I don't know which version it was, but it was one of them. It's locked. There must be some way. Minion. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. But it was like a touchscreen Pirates of the Caribbean game. It was one of my favorites. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean was also good. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean 2 for the DS. Ooh, Lego Harry Potter 1 and 2 were both really good for the DS as well. I'm not a fan of Harry Potter myself, the actual series, but the games were the Lego games were actually insanely fun and super nostalgic as well. Pretty much all Lego DS games were super nostalgic. Who knows? I might even pull out Lego Batman 1. Oh, that's super cool.
I'll crush you.
I'll crush you. Oh, it's one of the big goons. I really love the big goons. They're funny. Look at that guy. He looks like a giant gorilla for real. Oh, he has sunglasses on? You can't notice that on the DS. Oh, I never noticed the Lego Harry Potters were amazing. I know a lot of people rave about the PSP ones and the console ones, but I really love the DS ones, especially the first game. But I love both of them just as much. The second game was extremely. Now I might have to replay them. The second game was extremely cool though. But no, it was funny because I actually one year when we actually got those games, I had the first game and Martian had the second one, and we would obviously let each other hold each other's games, but I love both of them. I think I liked, in terms of which one I liked more, it was probably the second one because it was super cool in the way you got to do the spells. But in terms of which one I played more, definitely the first Lego Harry Potter, which was a testament because I don't like the movie at all, but the movies or the books at all. So but the Lego games are actually extremely cool. I like them. But that's the thing about Lego. I don't think you actually need to know much about the series that the Lego games are based off of to enjoy them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really love. And fun fact, almost all those Lego games are all made by Traveler's Tales. And Traveler's Tales is a great company that did a lot of stuff for Sega. You know, Mr. John Burton, he actually was the owner of Traveler's Tales. He has a channel. It's called Game Hut. I linked it in one of my videos. Totally recommend you check it out. He gives a lot of history on all the older Lego games he made. The last one I think he made was Lego Avengers, was the last one where he still owned Traveler's Tales, because Traveler's Tales was his company. But he made a ton of Sega Genesis games. He made Pugsy, he made Mickey Mania, he made Sonic 3D Blast, he made Sonic R. Most of those early games he did by himself, and the Lego ones were almost all his idea. It's so cool. I love his channel. He gives all the insight about all the old Sega games he used to make and all the Lego games and stuff. Super cool. I recommend you check it out, Paulie, because not only is it good to learn about the old Sonic and Sega games he made, but it's also fun to learn about all the Lego games we all grew up playing that he made. He also made a lot of the Crash games, by the way. I almost forgot. A ton of Crash Bandicoot games. So I'm almost certain you would really love his channel. He gives a lot of the history, a lot of fun facts and secrets about him. It's super cool, dude. He's been making games for years, and I love his channel. It's one of the inspirations for my channel, after all. Okay, I don't need any help. I think because this level is so long, we're going to beat this one, and then we're going to move on to Madagascar 2. Love that game as well. Again, another one of these DreamWorks. To give DreamWorks credit, I love most of their games. You ever play Shrek 3 on the Game Boy Advance? Hard game. Super fun. I've never actually beaten it. Maybe I should go back and beat it one of these days myself. Again, as you can probably tell, like I said, these levels are nice and long. I'll check it out. Sounds interesting. Super cool. Cool. These levels are nice and long. Like I said, these are some lengthy freaking levels. So I love that because there's a good amount of quality you get in these. Oh, I almost messed up. There's a ton of you get a ton of bang for your buck, I guess, in these games, because there's a ton of like, we're almost done with the level, but as you can tell, it's been pretty long so far. So the short amount of levels in this. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the DS was also good. Both the two of them. I had an older one for the original DS. I think I preferred that one more. And then there was also the newer one. I actually got the newer one for 3DS, and the one that was based off the Nickelodeon show. That's the newer one. But I had an older one for that I liked more. It was based off the 80s Turtle show. It was really fun. It was beat 'em up. I haven't played that in years either. But the one that was based off the Nickelodeon show was a little bit worse on the 3DS because the 3DS version didn't have the multiplayer. So I preferred the Xbox 360 version of that game a ton, and that's how we always played it. Me and Martian back in the day. Super fun time. What's over here? Yeah, we're getting close to the end. We're almost there to the final end, to the ending. But definitely a nice long level. Like this and that. Yeah, we're at the end. Now, remember you saw a ton of the enemies run inside of those things at the beginning? Well, that's about to play a part here because they're all going to run out in a second. We need to get right there. To do that, we got to activate both the switches. Now, they're obviously not going to want us to do that, so... What did he say? When you fall, I never knew what he said there. Diablo cool or something he said. See, you can see him now.
They'll wish they'd gone somewhere else to destruct.
Goodbye.
Things.
To destruct things. To be honest, you should have just left it at they'll wish they've gone somewhere else to destruct. That would have made so much more sense. And finally, there's the end of the level. Like I said, nice little long level for you, man. Well, hey, we actually unlocked the film image, so let's check it out real quickly. We're gonna check that out real quickly. Oops, I accidentally pressed A, whatever. I'll just exit out of the stage because I want to show off the film image and show you the quality of it. Then we'll switch to Madagascar 2. Madagascar 2 again is Madagascar 2 Escape from Africa on the DS is one of my favorite games of all time on the DS. It's one of my favorites for sure. Same thing for Martian. Fun fact, he actually had the title theme of the game as his ringtone for a long time. Film images. Here we go. So you can actually get there. On the PSP, they're a lot more high quality. I think on the PSP you actually got like cutscenes, but on the DS you got images. They're high quality images, of course. They're not, they're not the greatest of quality, but they're okay. You see what I'm saying? They're nice. They're fun to collect. It's cool to get all of them because you want to 100% the game. But there you go. So now let's open up. Which one is Madagascar 2? Escape to Africa. I love this game. This game is super nostalgic to me. This song right here, Martian had this as his ringtone for so long. It was so funny and awesome. Every time his phone would ring, it was so funny. I loved it. This is one of the games with the DS downloaded play. You can share the demo. Oh man, this is one of my favorite games right here. I love this game. I truly do. Even more than Mega Man. Like, this is a game I love. Game. The first fun fact, really quickly, the first Madagascar on DS is not as good as this one because the first Madagascar game on DS was a 2D platformer. Same thing for the Game Boy Advance. Unlike the PSP, PS2, and Xbox and GameCube, the original those versions were all 3D platformers. The first Madagascar game on DS and Game Boy Advance was a 2D platformer, and it was not that good. Madagascar 2, on the other hand, they put in a lot of effort and actually made it a 3D platformer, something resembling what it was on console. Not as much because, obviously on console is going to be better, but definitely decent enough to where you got a good experience. Okay, let's start this select game. So this game has a ton of collectibles, by the way. Name. Let's go with. I don't know if if I'm gonna be able to type in my full name. Probably not. Oh well. I highly doubt they let me get the full name. Let's go all the way around. There's no way. There's no way. I highly doubt. It's probably gonna end as. Oh, Happy Feet 2 was another one of those games I really love. Especially because I didn't like the first game on DS, so the second one. Nah, okay, so we just get Sega Slay, I guess. We always just get Sega Slay, but Sega Slay, it's cool.
Once upon a time, the giants ruled the far-off kingdom of New York. Then the stripy one, who longed to see his homeland, got everyone stuffed into magical boxes. And so began their mystical journey.
You skipped a lot of it,
They
Julian.
landed in my magnificent kingdom.
I love all three of the Madagascar movies. I love all three of them. They're some of my favorite movies of all time.
They did battle with the evil Fusa and fulfilled my kingly.
Unlike a lot of movies, Madagascar and Kung Fu Panda and Shrek never got bad. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Shrek the Third, but it's actually my favorite movie.
So, you ready to go home?
This is some nice 3D. I love this game. And you play as all the characters
How are we
too.
doing this again?
Yeah, I lost you somewhere around. We're gonna fly out of here.
Oh, that is very simple. Yes, you see? Somewhere
Maurice.
in my magnificent kingdom, you find the things that make my plane go. You see it over there? Looking almost as graceful and powerful as me.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a loser, Julian.
It's kind of hard to miss, Julian. There's just one little. Gosh, I guess you could really only call it a problem.
Who's gonna fly it?
How are we supposed to fix a plane? I don't even have any opposable thumbs.
Maybe you don't, but we do.
Well, there's only two of you.
And we have the aviation skills necessary to make sure none of you ridiculous mammals come up the works. What is so hard about this?
Just imagine if animals
more
really
to
rebuilt
do
a
it.
plane.
Now shoot.
Also, doesn't Alex technically have? Yeah, I already know how to put it in.
Playing parts? How hard can
I mean,
that
kinda. He doesn't really have thumbs, but he kinda does. I don't know who my favorite person to play as in this game. I love how you play as all of them though. Super fun, tons of collectibles. I really love this game, dude. Like I said, the mangoes, or you can touch these to throw these, right? Yeah, you can throw mangoes. Not something I really do too often, but you can do it. Man, I can't get over how much I love this game. Now I want to sit down and replay all of these games on my own time eventually after this stream. I'm totally going to do that. I got tons of games to play.
Hey, Melman, what are you doing here?
Wasn't he just standing next to you?
Jungle or something?
Oh, okay.
Have you been in the jungle lately? They're breeding grounds for all sorts of disease, completely unhygienic.
That's all you care about.
So I figured I'd come help you instead.
You can use Melman and Gloria to reach out-of-the-way places. Simply stand on the raised disc and press the jump button.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get to actually play as these guys at some point. Melman, they all have their own levels. That's what I love. Even the penguins have their own set of levels. It's super cool. I guess you could call this somewhat like a platformer beat 'em up.
You've got to be kidding me.
I mean, you could literally just walk past that. Move out of my way, you. Yay! It does that every time as well.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I thought Alex had a double jump too, but I guess he doesn't. By the way, if you like Madagascar as much as I do, what's your favorite character? I struggle. I'm pretty sure it's Alex. I think my favorite character is Alex, but at the same time, I also find it hard. Cause I like Melman and I also like Marty a lot, so I don't know. I like Gloria too. To be honest, I like all of them. But if I had to choose, maybe the penguins are my favorite. I don't know, dude. It's such a tough choice. I think I just like them all so much equally that I can't truly choose. I never remember what that actually did. Oh, it helped you find the monkey. There's 50 monkeys in all of the entire game. You're gonna need, if you want to collect them all, you gotta, there's a health box. Oh, this section has some, this game has a lot of tight platforming as well, so I don't know, and some of it you're required to use the stylus, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Yeah, I think I can't truly decide who is my favorite Madagascar character.
I say, you have impeccable timing. I'm trying to reach that old piece of rubbish up there.
Impeccable timing. There we go, that's the end of the game.
You could reach it with those ridiculously springy legs of yours.
Is that some type of joke?
High jump.
New move, high jump. Alex now jumps significantly higher than before. Hold B for high jumps.
Hold down the jump button to jump even higher than before.
Sure thing, boss. So why? Okay, listen. What was the point of giving me the high jump now?
You see, even a child of your species could do it. It is.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. That's the end.
I wonder how Marty's doing.
Now it's time for Marty. Alex got his part. Here we go. There's only 2 levels inside of the entire jungle. Also, all these levels again have replayability because there's just tons of stuff for you to collect and find. Marty has a double jump. I know he does.
I better find my parts fast. If Alex beats me to it, I'm never gonna hear the end of it.
Yeah, he already beat you to it, buddy, so you're out of luck, Marty. Woo. And what's even better, they actually got the real voice actors to do it, so it also helps it out a lot more. I mean, they got the real Chris Rock for this, man. And plus, I think these DS voices were also recorded solely for this game. I could be wrong, but I think it is. I've killed this dude like 5 times now. Random hand signs.
Whoa, slow down there, fella. I can't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Hold on, Phil.
I'll go Phil.
He's not used to how we hire mammals parley. Phil, I should make you wash your hands for using such language.
Oh, I always loved that joke.
Is that you could just jump over the water ahead. Quite elementary, really.
Double jump.
You learned the double jump. Imagine if we could double jump. It would be so cool.
Press the jump button a second time while in mid-air to jump much further than before. Give it a try.
The double jump is probably like the most cool move in video games, and I wish we could all just double jump. It was...
Smashing display there.
Oh, sure it was. Yeah, totally smashing. This water looks insanely good, I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, which...
Hey, there's some old junk across the water.
That's an elevator. Where's the old junk at? Oh, I hate this jump. Okay, I hate some of the jumps in this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh, there it is. Next to an elevator. Oh, randomly just a propeller. Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait. Wait. Let me charge first. Oh, come on. I got both of those. There we go. Yay. Yay. There we go. Done and done.
That plane is practically airborne already.
Is there? Yeah, it's just Marty and Alex. There we go.
Just like that, it was suddenly time to say goodbye.
Except not for you, because you're coming.
You see, Alex wanted to see his fans again. Marty, of course, had enough of the wide open spaces, while Melman missed his sterilized pen. And Gloria decided that she wanted to find a boyfriend.
Oh.
Wait, what was that?
What? Ah.
Boyfriend?
And I went to expand...
I love the whole Melman Gloria relationship
Oh,
thing. I love it,
and I
dude.
guess Maurice was there too.
And he brought more along, which is so nice.
That didn't get the real Mort voice for some
I
reason.
did no such thing.
Yeah, you just stowed away on the plane, and you didn't even stow away. You were on the outside.
Or maybe after we've taken off, that would be fine too. But, Captain, a refill on my drink.
Private, refill on 27. And take it easy, or these civilians will drink us dry before our first waypoint.
Then, my in-flight service was totally interrupted when we hit something very, very hard.
Yeah, that's called the ground.
Wait, Gloria wants a boyfriend?
Are you still talking about that?
One of the bigger problems? Does anyone know where we are?
I always ask this question, right? If they actually made it, where were they gonna land this plane?
Oh yes, you have found so much of my fabulous treasure. Yes, this is precisely the amount of tribute I was going to demand.
I hate you.
For what, you may ask? Why, for access to my flying machine, of course.
Man, screw you and your flying machine.
What? Did you think I was just going to give it away for free?
I mean, I was gonna take it anyway. There was nothing you can do. Doing like the sound test. There we go. There's a sound test. I actually like sound testing games as well. Okay, so in this part of Africa, in the crash site, we have an Alex level, a Melman an Alex level, I forgot his name. A Marty level, and a Melman level. A Penguin level and a Mort level as well. You can also move back over here. Oh, hold on, this looks pretty good. Okay, let's go.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna check things out. Get the lay of the land, you know?
I'm coming with you. It'll be better than getting bossed around by that little...
And don't come back without some primates, simians, monkeys, what have you. We're gonna need their pesky opposable thumbs to fix the plane.
Yeah, guys, I'm looking for Gloria.
I bet you are.
I can't seem to find her anywhere.
Oh, Gloria, 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 Gloria. That's all you care about, but it's funny. This game has some insanely memorable music. I remember this song a ton. Yeah, in Africa you gotta fight the tourists, even though they weren't seen till a way later part of the movie. Okay. Ready to watch for the question crates. There we go. Antonio! Cool. Dude, this game has some insanely good music, and when you listen to it with headphones on, it's actually real good. I always liked it, this song, so. I think Happy Feet has my favorite DS soundtrack of all time. Happy Feet 2. I love that. I love that game soundtrack so much. It was. Wait, okay, hold on. Oh, well, I didn't know you could touch the bottom one. A barrel full of money, cool. Get these tourists real quick. Bye-bye. I don't actually know if Mango's grown outside of Africa. To be honest, right, I always thought, listen, now, I always thought the ending of Madagascar 3 did not need to exist. Now, here's the thing. It's a great movie. I actually do love it. I actually love the movie Madagascar 3. But the reason I say I don't think it needed to exist is simply because of the fact that they could have just stayed in Africa. They were happy. It made perfect sense. Why would you meet your parents and then leave again? You know what I'm saying? Why not just stay in Africa, man? The entire plot of the third movie solely exists so they could continue the franchise on, and then what did they do? Leave the franchise dormant again. I wanted a fourth movie. Like, you've already wasted the second movie's potential because you could have just left it alone. So you've already made a third movie now. Okay, that's whatever. So why not just continue to make movies then? If you clearly wanted to continue to profit off of the franchise, and the third movie did well, so why a fourth one never came out? I never understood why. The third one actually did pretty freaking well. Is this the section where you gotta come back later on? Yeah, I think that's the section where I gotta come back later on because I could swear there was a jump over here that I could have made. What did she say? Appa now Sue? I don't know.
I see you've encountered some of the more uncivilized lot of this beastly savannah. However, I have some information that may prove useful to you. Let me be blunt, old boy. Different moves will surely help you overcome tough challenges.
Sure.
Try a multi-hit combo with a powerful finish. That should do the trick.
There's freaking combos.
4-hit and launcher.
4-hit and launcher. And finish this with a launcher.
4-hit and launcher.
Oh, it also unlocked it for Marty. Cool. We both gained the 4-hit and the launcher. That's super cool. Oh, come on. Oh, well, there we go. But half the guys only take 3 hits to kill anyway. You see? There he is. Moto, everybody's favorite freaking character. Okay. Count the arrows. Count the arrows and tap. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Okay. Wait. You said count the arrows and do I drag? Like what? Hold on. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Count the arrows in chat. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm an idiot. I got it. I got it now. I forgot. I haven't played that game in a while. Moto Moto's my favorite, though, because you just gotta... With him, it's just all about beating people up.
I'm Moto Moto.
Moto Moto.
My name's so nice, you gotta say it twice.
You gotta say it twice.
See, I just seen this sweet, chunky thing go by. And she was gonna be crazy about me.
Sure thing, Moto.
But then those tourists got all that Moto Moto's way.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know how that ended. Oh, these guys aren't tourists. Hurting people as Moto Moto is my favorite because like this dude is just too powerful. There's actually a cheat to play as him in the game, by the way. If you don't know, you can actually if you had an action replay, you could actually play as him in the game itself instead of having to. You could essentially make any character just be Moto Moto. Meaning you could just run through this game with ease. He didn't have a double jump, but he had an extremely high hop, so you could replace Alex with him relatively well. Yeah. Those things aren't tourists, and he's still sitting right there. So what are you dancing for?
But she was already gone.
She was already gone.
She missed out on an extra heaping spoonful of me. Moto Moto.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's go. Barnsey. Why are these guys just holding monkeys captive? I don't know, but Moto Moto's story is my favorite part of this game, for sure. That and the music, of course. The music is already, like I already said, the music is great. I love the music. Is he shooting a laser out of his mouth? You know, it's probably acid, and I always thought it was a laser. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably acid. Okay, let's see if I still got this. What? Oh, okay, I get it. Wait, so you gotta wait till it's close. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I get it. It should be at the end. It's coming relatively soon, the ending of this, and then we'll switch to Madagascar cards. This is it right here.
We've
It is.
gotta slow down. Give me a sec to catch my breath.
Tell you what, I'm gonna race on ahead and see if I can't find anything.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good there, buddy.
Okay, we're not gonna play Marty's level just yet. I'm gonna open Madagascar Carts because it's been a while. I love this game. I do. This game right here, Madagascar Carts, is well. I actually hated this game back in the day. I hate it, but nowadays that I have nostalgia for it, it's super nostalgic. English. This is the. Okay, so This is the European version. I didn't mean to grab the European version, but it is whatever. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter. This game right here, I hated this game when I was a kid, especially compared to, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and Mario Kart. This was just kind of dumb. The music wasn't that good. The character selection was okay, but the game's graphics and levels just were not that interesting. I'm probably going to get copyrighted for that song, so hold on. Okay, let's hurry up. Don't talk, because I can get copyrighted for this, and I really don't want to. We're just going to do a quick race, 50 cc's, because I need to hurry the freak up, dude. Yeah, you can see there were some fun characters that you can unlock, including Shrek, freaking, Bob from, Bob from, Monsters vs. Aliens, but we're just going to go with, Alice, because I need to hurry up. We'll just go with King of New York. It doesn't matter. Actually, no, I like the boat one. Click it. Okay. This game is so nostalgic, though. How do you drive? Is it A? It is A. I don't think you can drift in this game. No, you can. This game is insanely crappy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But it's a nostalgic one. I'll tell you that much. It is nostalgic. Simply for the music and the DS graphics alone, it's nostalgic. But the game itself actually sucks. The power-ups also kind of suck. Again, like I said, if you were given a choice, and also the game is kind of laggy a bit. If you were not because of the emulator, just because it was already like this, I think the game runs at like 15 frames a second, to be honest with you. But like, given a choice back then, if you had to choose this, Mario Kart, or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, go with either of the former. Personally, I'd go with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, but that's just me. Still, choose one of these and don't choose this crap, because this game is... Oh, you can trick? I never knew you could do tricks. You learn some... the more you know, okay? The more you know, because I did not know you could do tricks at all. It's fun to learn that. Let's see if we can win this. Oh, of course, there's banana pills right there. What the heck? What's that, Shrek? The additions of the extra characters were super cool, though. They didn't have to do that. I should probably just let my turbo meter fill up real quickly. Hurry up, you. Maybe you could get first. I didn't even know Marty was right here. Well, at least I'm in second now. But, oh no, you gotta... This crate really does not do much at all, now does it? Go, you, go. I'll take third. I'll take a third. Better, I'm in a second. Better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Okay, wait. There was one level I really liked it. There was the volcano level. I remember this level. I remember this level. I remember this level. Oh wait, the one of the song. I think the game here actually, yeah, this game actually combines both Madagascar 1 and 2. 3 wasn't out yet, so let's go with Shark Beach. This game, Madagascar 1 wasn't out. Madagascar 3 wasn't out yet, so you just get Madagascar 2 and 1 and 2 here to combine. But still a pretty good selection of tracks. I don't know how this game is on Wii. Like I said, I've never played it on Wii. Oh, I think that's a... Pretty sure this was a beast power-up. Like, this is like the Bullet Bill from Mario Kart, except the only thing is... I don't remember what this power-up is. Oh, yeah, I do. I think it makes you go backwards if you got it on. Oh, come on. Those fruits are like the coins, by the way. If you know, coins in Mario Kart. There's the boat right there. Oh, come on, dude. Leave me alone. Get out of my way. We can win this race. We could probably win this race. Oh no. Okay. Marty's just on a roll. He's determined to win. I don't know if this is the faster way or the slower way, but I'm taking this way. What even the heck was that? A lot of these, I always felt like making a kart game was the lazy way to go when it came to this stuff, though, because, you know, so many people can do it, but no one can really do it good. Sega and Nintendo are the only two who can make good kart games to me, and the only two kart games I'm ever interested in. I know people like Crash Team Racing, but it's not personally my cup of tea. I don't really like it. I own both the original Crash Team Racing on PS2. I don't own the actual new game, actually, so... But I do own the original Crash Team Racing on PS2, and I don't really like it that much, so... I don't know. I don't know about the new one, but I just don't think Crash Team Racing would be part of my cup of tea. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What the heck? It's all preference, though. But, like, kart races to me pretty much just boil down to Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and Mario Kart. Those are the only two I ever continuously go back to. Let's go this way for once. Get out of my way, mailman. Or Or should I say mailman? Get it? Mailman? No? Okay, I know. It's a good thing Chris Rock is in this game. He can tell all the jokes from now on. Banana pills. Also don't like how this game does not let you know actually if you hit someone or not. He had the helicopter thing. Of course he did. Oh, this song is super annoying, by the way. It does not sound good at all. Yeah, he's just gone. I'm not catching up with him. That just sucks, dude. That was so unfair. He was flying. And I'm not even just talking about like flying. This man was going 100 miles an hour. Whatever. Let's do one more level. I think we'll do the volcano. And then I'll probably... unlockable tracks and enough unlockable characters, but there is a nice number of unlockable tracks. Just the game just runs so slow, and like I said, genuinely isn't that interesting. There is no, like, unlike with other kart racing games, there's no dialogues from the characters. The characters are just static. They're just there. The music isn't enticing enough. The stages aren't very elaborately designed. So like I said, I hated this game when I was a kid. And to be honest, it's still not that fun now. It just has a little bit more nostalgia is all. But it's still not a fun game. Maybe improve the frame rate, add some voices, and then maybe you could have something that's a little bit more playable. Oh, come on. That was his power-up, so if that... And, oh, there's also no drift in this game. Well, there is a drift, but there is no, like, you know what I mean. Oops. We're making pretty good time right now. We could actually win this one. Out of my way, mama. No! Turn? How did he turn so perfectly? Come on, you hit the bananas. I got the crate, so I just want to get one first place one. I think we did it, and a first place win. Cool. Cool. There you go. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, man. Fun stream, I'll tell you that much. I enjoyed myself, man. Fun playing some of these older DS games, and we did go for about an hour and something. I'm a bit tired today. Had a long day today, so but I will tell you again that the next step of the Sonic Rush 3D video is done fully. I'm actually probably gonna put it on upload immediately the moment I get done ending the stream here. I'm gonna go ahead and start uploading that. It'll be out tomorrow at its normal time. The thumbnail's done, everything's done, so that's gonna be up and out, and I can't wait to show that with you guys. Obviously, thanks for 300 subscribers. Again, I know I've said it so many times, but thank you for 300 subscribers. And if you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. Trying to reach 300 subscribers. Wow! You see that? That's gonna happen for the next few videos, I'm telling you, because I've said it happened when I first hit 200 subscribers. So I said I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers, and he'd be helping us a lot. And now it's gonna happen here. I've said it so many times, and it became such part of my daily routine that I gotta get used to saying it the other way. Trying to reach 400 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. Make sure to share this video with your friends and become a Super Slayer. I've been the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and until next time, make sure to have a great day, great night, or great anytime. Have a good one.